Welcome to the stream. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever sat in front of an AI like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, DeepSeek, and started looking at that blinking cursor and thought, what do I even type to make this thing actually work? We've all been there. You ask for a marketing email and get back something that sounds like a robot trying to write some sort of Christmas card. Well, today that ends. I'm going to show you how to go from clueless to confident using the Spark framework and the official Spark prompt builder tool from GetSkills.ai. By the end of this stream, you aren't just going to be talking to AI, you're going to be coding it with your own language. Let's spark some magic. So what is Spark? Spark is not just a cool name. It's a 5-part blueprint for the perfect prompt. Think of it like building a house. You need a foundation before you pick the paint colors. Let's go ahead and go through it. First, you want to specify your goal clearly. Don't just say write an email. Say write a 3-paragraph marketing email for a new fitness app. P, provide context. Who are you? Why does this matter? We target busy professionals who only have 20 minutes to work out. We're building this prompt. We're building it. Next, you want to add constraints. Give it boundaries. No jargon. Keep it under 200 words. We don't want it to be like a super long email. So we're giving it some constraints. R, request a format. Do you want a list, or do you want a table or a PDF outline? You want to say something like, give me a catchy subject line and 3 bullet points. K, know your audience. Who's reading this? Write this for a 30-year-old manager who is tired and needs motivation. So when you put all these together, the AI stops guessing and starts delivering. Now let's take a look at the Spark prompt builder tool. I'm going to give you the link to this. It's going to be in the description or in the comments. More than likely, I'm going to put it in the description, and or I'll just send it to you right now in the chat. Look for it in the chat. You can just click, and you'll have access to the Spark prompt builder tool, and it's a good tool to practice with. This is your AI practice gym. So instead of you having to remember the framework every time, this tool guides you through it. So we're going to scroll down to where it says open the prompt builder. It's going to be closed like this. So you're going to open the prompt builder, and you're going to go right through all the different steps where you're going to specify your goal, provide relevant context, add constraints, request specific format, and know your audience, who this is for. And in this case, you're going to see that we already have a few items already in there. We already specified our goal. And those are the examples right in here. So let's go ahead and just take just the first part of this prompt. Because let's say you wanted to create a marketing email for the new app. It's a fitness app. So let's go ahead and go to Gemini. And I've got 2 different windows right here of Gemini opened up for us side by side. And first, right over here, I'm going to put in just a simple prompt, what we wanted. The one that never gives us the results that we really want. Or it will give us a result, and then we just go with it. And then we're wondering why these other people using AI are getting such better results. AI just gives me junk. Remember, AI is just a box of knowledge that it gives you back knowledge when you ask it a question. And you're the one that's in control. You're the intelligent one. Now, let's take a look at the results that it's given us right over here. To create the most effective email, I've designed a template. So it made a template for us. that focuses on the why, solving the common friction points of fitness. Now, every model is going to give you a little bit different answer, and this happens to be Gemini 3.0, which I think it's the top model right now. It's the one that I find myself using the most. I was using ChatGPT a lot, then I was using Claude a lot. Now I'm using Gemini, and I love it. The results that I'm getting. Well, anyways, let's focus. And here we have the results. It's just a template because it didn't know enough, right? It only knew create a marketing email for a new fitness app. It doesn't know who it's for. It doesn't know the Spark framework. It doesn't have enough context. And it's time to level up your routine. Hi. We all know the feeling, wanting to get fit, but feeling overwhelmed by generic workout plans, crowded gyms, or a schedule that just doesn't cooperate. This is why we built and then put the app name in there. Remember, Gemini told us that this is a template. And so here we have it. It's not really targeted to anybody in specific. It's just in general. It's taking what it already knows about marketing, and it's going to give you the best it can do. I mean, and sometimes, Google Gemini is coming up with some really great outcomes. And if you didn't know any better, you might just use this right here and fill in the blanks. But with the Spark framework, you can have the prompt already come out just like you want. Maybe you iterate a couple times, and then you're there. And this is pretty cool. It gives us some tips for success, but we didn't even ask for any of that. So let me get right back out of here. And let's go to the Spark Prompt Builder tool. We've got the Prompt Builder tool right over here, and you've opened it up. You've gone through and you filled everything up. The goal, create the marketing email for our new fitness app. But now we gave it some context. Our app targets busy professionals aged 25 to 40 who want quick workouts. You could even give it more details. In this example, we're going to just keep it a little bit simple for us. And you want to add some constraints. And the constraints here are, don't just write as long as email as you want. Keep it under 150 words and focus on the convenience and the time savings features of this app. Now, we could expand on it a little further and tell it what the time saving features are. But more on that in just a little bit. I'll give you another quick tip before we go. And then we got to request a specific format or structure, include a catchy subject line, 3 paragraphs or body content specific. Remember, we're keeping it all under 150 words. And a clear call to action. So all this has to take place within 150 words. And then the audience that it's for, know your audience. The email will go to existing subscribers who have shown interest in the fitness app but haven't made the purchase. Then the next thing is you click right on the red button, generate the prompt, boom, and it's just going to put it all together for you. Now, this tool, I designed it so that you can just practice. Use it 3 to 5 times. Just go through this whole process right here, go through all these steps. Do it 3 to 5 times, and that's enough. Then you'll already have built the habit. You already have an understanding of the components that make a good prompt. Spark, S-P-A-R-K. Now let's copy this to the clipboard. Let's go back to Gemini, and let me scoot on over. I'm going to put the prompt right in there. There it is. It's a lot more detailed than just create a marketing email for our new fitness app launch. Let's check it out. Woo! Subject, stop finding time, start making progress. What's the subject line here on this other one? Finally, a fitness plan that actually fits. Here, it's just stop finding time, start making progress. Remember, we've given it constraints. And we've got your calendar is packed. But your fitness doesn't have to suffer. We've designed, and then you put in the app name right there. I'm going to give you another tip in just a moment. Specifically for professionals who need high-impact results, because we told them who our target audience is. Without the hour-long gym commute, whether you have 15 minutes between meetings or a gap before dinner, our app brings the workout to you. Forget scrolling through endless videos. Our smart algorithm builds personalized, time-efficient routines based on your equipment and schedule. Focus on science-backed movements that maximize calorie burn and strength in minimal time so you can get back to what you do best. Ooh, sounds good. I want this app. Ready to transform your routine? Call to action right here. Join our community of high performers today and reclaim health on your own terms. Claim your exclusive launch discount right here. That's where we put the link. Boom. Now that's much better than what we had right over here. Much better. This one's kind of, it doesn't know exactly where it's going. This one is right to the point. Now, for that quick tip that I was going to tell you, you can always, depending on what you're using, ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini or any of the other ones, you could have added a little bit more information about your, let me disappear for a second. Come on. Here we go. My mouse disappears sometimes when I zoom in and come on. There's the mouse. But okay, maybe the mouse, I got it right over here. I'm looking at it. I can see it on a different screen. All right, so it's much better, the email bet. Now, for the quick tip that I'm going to give you is, you see this little area right here? Come on. Okay, this little plus, add files. You see it right over here. I can't quite mark it out for you, but you can just click on add files, and then you can just add from Drive. In Gemini, you can add from Drive. What am I going to add? The details on this app, the app name, and all the specifications and all the information that you want to your chatbot to pull from. And in Gemini, you could just go right to your add from your Google Drive, or if you had opened up in Docs, you can just put an add, and then all of your file names, recently used files, would appear right there. They're all just a little bit different, but they're all kind of the same. The key is knowing how to prompt it, and that's what we're learning today. We're learning how to prompt. You've got the Spark prompting methodology, and you've got the Spark prompt builder tool available to you right over here, ready for you to use. Remember, my friends, if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe, because I'm making these videos all the time. I use AI for running my business, for helping me improve my life, and amplify my intelligence. AI is a smart start to amplify your intelligence, and there's a big, huge valley of knowledge that's building, and I see it growing and growing every single day. And that's between people that are embracing AI and learning how to use it now, and those that are just hesitating and don't want to invest in learning it. Just start with the Spark Prompt Builder tool and do yourself a favor. Start building that AI advantage, because as you keep on learning, your knowledge keeps compounding. And this right here, prompting, is the base of the basics. So my friends, like I always say, I love you. Keep on learning. And most of all, don't get mad. Get skills. Aloha.